We've got a ton of 6-mans tonight, and we start again this time with NR Chronic, consisting of Garrett, Justin, and Chronic versus Beast Mode, Chicago, and Nolly. This is a Friday night of a North American split, and the grind is real with all these North American pros. How many queues they have been playing today. Am I going to be in San Diego? I am going to be in San Diego. The upcoming major for the RLCS is going to be in San Diego, and I'm going to be there. I'm from Arizona, so it's only a drive for me. So the same squad that I've been going to the past few Rocket League events will be there, including myself. I'll see you there. Can't wait. The first event I went to was Vegas, Season 6, Cloud9 over Dig. And I remember seeing a lot of people that I would hope to meet, but I don't know, I'm just not the kind of guy to go up and ask people. So I don't think I met anybody. I waited in line briefly to meet G2, but Rizzo wasn't even there, and so I decided, never mind. The line was super long. I was like, I don't know if I want to wait. So I ended up not meeting any of the G2 players either. Basically meeting nobody. Come on, Rizzo. Well, in Rizzo's defense, he had a meetup later for just him, I think. And he met people who wanted to meet him later in the day after the G2 meetup, which I also didn't go to. But might I suggest to you, if you happen to see me at the major, to not be like me. Because it's great to meet everybody who's a fan of the scene and who's heard of the stream. So looking back, it's silly that I didn't say hi to people, because it's certainly a fun experience for me now, so I assume they must enjoy it as well. We went 0-2, then I got wasted at a club. Yeah, I do remember. I do remember talking to my buddy about how I'm pretty sure Rizzo got wasted, and that's why he missed the early morning meetup. But I don't know if I can do math, but I don't remember Rizzo, being allowed to get wasted. What's the statute of limitations on getting wasted at a club? Or was Rizzo actually able to? I could be wrong about that. They definitely wouldn't allow me into a club? Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I guess he must have been 21. There's so few RLCS people who are 21 years old. In fact, Vegas is the real deal. If you're out there thinking that you... Oh, I thought Beast Mode was going to get a crazy shot. If you're out there thinking you can get into Vegas with that fake ID of yours that works in your local town, you will not. I never was a big partier anyway, so I never tried to, use a fake ID. But I definitely had people that I knew that did. We would go to Vegas while in college, and it was insane. The bouncers were another level. The people who were trying to have fakes would walk up, and it would be 0.5 seconds. And they'd be like, yeah, so this is mine now, and you're not getting in. And they wouldn't give it back. It's like, what? No, but... They're like, no. And now that the statute of limitations is over, I'm going to throw some family members under the bus. My current wife, at the time, was not 21, but I don't know how much of the story I should tell. I'm going to stop. Somebody I don't know, I have no relation to, and isn't anybody that, could be tarnished by this story. The point is, they're good at testing fakes. and any other strategy you might have. New Fear lore? No, the Fear lore is over. I've decided this story is not worth telling. It really isn't that bad. It really isn't. But I just can't. Not with this one. I pretty much already spoiled it. But basically, somebody that I know who I have no relation to tried to use a sibling's ID and did not succeed. And fake IDs, sibling IDs, nothing, no matter how much backup data you had, was going to work except for you legitimately being of age and with your own ID. It was just very impressive. The bouncers in Vegas, you're not getting in unless you should actually get in. Fear is like 16. I was 22 when the game came out. Think about that. In 2015, when the game was released, I was already as old as the oldest ever world champion. And that's the only reason why I'm not RLCS level. You heard it here first. NR, what was the NR team before? Was it NR Chicago? It was somebody with a C. But that team looked really good. And now NR Chronic looking good. My dog wants to come say hi. One sec, let me go console him. Here was Silver at 22. Silver didn't exist. Back in my day, Silver wasn't a rank. I don't know where the pup went. He ran away. I went to go console him. He was barking, but I couldn't find him. Challenger Elite. I was gold. Wait, you know what? I lied to you. I actually, the first season Silver was a rank, but I wasn't Silver. I was gold. I don't know what I was thinking. The very first season was actually Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum. Then they moved off of those and went to the Rising Star, Prospect Elite, Challenger, etc. And in that era, I was Shooting Star. Too bad that's not my rank anymore. I want to be able to tell people I'm a Shooting Star. You know what I'm saying? Waning Moon. Yeah, that's basically what they were. Remember the April Fools where they changed the ranks? Yeah, you can still do that. Bacchus mod lets you do that still. You can turn them on. That might have been their best April Fools. They've had some other April Fools. They do April Fools game modes now, don't they? They did the one where you have just that weird front wheel. Oh my goodness, beast mode. One of the sad truths of six-mans is you get to see every clip once. It's like a shooting star passing in the sky. That's your only shot that you get to see it, no matter how cool it is. Everybody's skipping. Yo, Piper22, thank you for the prime. It's probably hard for many of your viewers to imagine that half-flip didn't exist. Yeah, I remember when people, I think it was Kronovi who had, somebody was talking about Kronovi on a Reddit post. Like, oh, he did this half-flip to get a save. He wouldn't have been able to do that otherwise. Everybody, it's not even that fast. It's not even worth it. You always have somebody saying that about every new mechanic. Do you still play the game a lot? I don't play it a ton. I got Grand Champ before it went free to play. I got Grand Champ in Season 8. This is pre-free to play Season 8. I did not get rewards because I got it like 2 days before the season ended. And then ever since then, the next season and on, I've gotten Grand Champ rewards. And usually nowadays I just play enough to just about get the rewards and then be done. NR Chronic. Clutch, late goal. No flip resets, only dribbles. Yeah, it used to be the release of Neo Tokyo made it possible to flip reset. Because Neo Tokyo, you would drive off the walls and you'd lose your flip, and they were like, well, it'd be cool if you kept it. And so was born the most interesting mechanic. The 0-3 comeback, were they down all the way? Justin's insane pre-jump earlier did not lead to a game win. Beast Mode's crazy double would sure be a shame if it didn't lead to a game win. Does anybody rock the Chronic preset? This is the Chronic preset, is it not? Somebody tell me if I don't know my Rocket League fashion lore. But this green Octane, nobody's using that but Chronic, right? And he uses it a lot. Or does somebody use it before him? Pretty much the Chronic preset. Nala uses it too. Garrett used it today. Hey, not a bad idea. Try and channel your Chronic. It's based on the SIP preset. We're talking about Chronic's bright green MG88 as he gets the goal. He shows it to us right here. Beautiful. I don't think that's based on the Sipco preset. Or at least the Sipco preset I'm thinking of is the SSG decal. All right, I'm hitting the restroom. Are those teams right still? I don't think they are. We haven't kept them up to date. It's Justin, Garrett, and Chronic. Felix, I can see a preview of my screen. I know it's not black. But I think the title has... Yeah, if you just look at the title, it has the teams. I missed another pre-jump attempt by Justin. Doesn't OCE start soon? That is kind of always crazy. It just feels like at this moment in time, no official broadcast can be run at all. This is DGen hours, and then you'll just see the full-on OCE broadcast just pretending like it's not 10:25. Or for the East Coasters, midnight. Liquipedia adjusts for your time zone. So whatever you're looking at, it just tells you your time zone when it starts. Ooh, that was going to be a tough 50 to stop. Oh, skip. You're on your own after this series. It's 12:30. I think I might be done whether they queue again or not. So I'm not sure. I have to eat dinner and preferably do a couple things on the checklist for tomorrow. Have some friends coming into town tomorrow. Yo, thank you for the 100 bits, Duke. Do the chores. You're very wise. What time is it for me? It's 10:27. Plus, I have the Rule 1 stream tomorrow, somewhat early, so I actually don't want to go to bed terribly late. That starts at 8 a.m. my time. So 10 hours from now, I'm going to be live with Rule 1, hopefully on their way to beating the Falcons. Can we just run your stream? You'll be really responsible. I'm sure you would. Maybe if you guys were lucky, one of the players will start streaming if they're still going to keep queuing. Looking like NR Chronic on track for a clean sweep as I say that. Ollie created a pretty good opportunity, but game 2 needed to be won by Beast Mode Chicago Nolly. Had to be done there. I don't think you want my sensitivity. Not to mention, I think my sensitivity is just wrong. I think I have 1.3 now on my steering and aerial. GG's. Sweet for NR Chronic.